Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. No bias talk, no racism. We gotta talk about the New York press conference. We seen the other one. We gotta talk about the new one, okay? Now, I've been keep saying in these, press conferences, the talk of resumes keep coming up. And this has been an issue between, the years of this fight upcoming. Fans have been arguing and whose resume is the best. You ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. Well, today we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of it, okay? And I broke this down, I'm saying, in a video, which my channel don't reach numbers like that, but I broke this down basically and killed it a while ago. I want people to go and take Terence Crawford's entire welterweight resume away from him. Don't count any fight he's had at at welterweight. Take away Danny Garcia, Kell Brook, Hughes, and Sean Porter away from Errol Spence. We're going to take the whole 147-pound resume of Terence Crawford away, and we only going to take 4 fighters away from Errol Spence. So let's go to the resumes, okay? And this is no bias talk. We just keep it fair and square on here. I ain't dissing nobody. Like I said, Errol Spence is a hell of a fighter, down south representative. I'm from down south. I just go with the fighter I feel is the best. But we're gonna go into these resumes, okay? And I'm gonna go into Terence Crawford's first. First, okay? And like I said, we're gonna take Terence Crawford's whole hold up. My computer that crazy. We're gonna take Terence Crawford's whole resume. Come on now, don't do that. Okay. Come on, please, not when I'm doing this now. But I don't have a link into Box Rick, so Box Rick won't play with me right now. But I just had it up. Because this resume issue is becoming a problem, and it's just something to talk about. It don't matter. Let's make that clear at this point. The resumes don't matter of who beat who and who did what. But it's just a point I want to get clear, and because I'm tired of hearing people talk about this. Let me see where they let me go back to at least one of their page. Oh, they won't. Oh Lord. Let me try to go through my phone. How y'all doing today, man? Got to talk about one of the most, biggest fights going on in the world right now, Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. And y'all know we're gonna talk about this resume issue. We're gonna get this understood today. Unfortunately, my computer, I guess I got a virus or something on it. They don't want to let me get on Box Rick. But let me see what my phone talking about. You understand? Let me see what my phone talking about. Get to some, some understanding. Like I said, we taking away the entire resume of Terence. Come on now. The entire resume of Terence Crawford at welterweight. Okay? And we taking 4 names away from Errol Spence, the biggest names at welterweight that he's fought. Okay, now let me try it again. How y'all doing today, man? Y'all talk to me. What y'all like about the press conference, the New York press conference? Let me know in the comments. Please like as you come into the channel. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. We keep it fair and square over here, man. We ain't no haters, man. We ain't got no problems with nobody. All right, we're going to go to Terence Crawford first, okay? 00, what's up with you? Timothy, what's up? What's going on, brother? I'm with Terence Crawford. I'm pretty sure you is too, right? Yes, sir. You ain't never got to worry or doubt. Okay, like I said, we're going to remove the entire welterweight resume of Terence Crawford, which he has stopped everybody there. Okay, we got Julius Ndongo, who Errol Spence tried to dog today in the New York press conference, right? Julius Ndongo, which, like he said, he was a unified champion when Terence beat him. He had to beat in order for them to have an undisputed matchup, right? Julius Ndongo went and beat Ricky Burns. Let me go check this out. Yes, he went and beat Ricky Burns. I think his name was Edward Trenvowski, but he was a unified champion at the time when he fought Terence Crawford. Terence beat him. Okay, so that's somebody with a name. Felix Diaz. If I ain't mistaken, Felix Diaz was a Olympian, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, and a southpaw. So for you Errol fans, that's a little something to worry about. You know, he beat an Olympian who won a gold medal. You know, embarrassed him. You know, I think they made him quit. He made Felix Diaz quit, if I ain't mistaken. Just in case y'all forgot, yeah, he made Felix Diaz, Olympian gold medalist, quit. Southpaw Olympic gold medalist, quit. Okay. John Molina Jr. We know that John Molina Jr. of course is a B plus, B minus, no B minus fighter. You know, but he fought him. John Molina has beat. And let me go and look at. Oh, it won't let me do it even on my phone. I have to see. I got to be friends with BoxRec. But John Molina, Victor Postal. Some of y'all may not remember Victor Postal because you just started watching boxing when your favorite fighters started wearing gold chains and gold teeth and started being around rappers and having Mercedes and Benzes. Then you start paying attention to what boxing. So you want to know about what I'm going to talk about. Okay. Victor Postal was the WBC champion at 140. You remember Daniel Garcia always says, I was the unified champion. I was the man at 140 at one point. Yeah, you would have been the man if you would have fought Victor Postal. But guess who had to go handle that situation for you? Terence Crawford. Went and beat Victor Postal, white gloved him, and Daniel Garcia ran for him. He was a WBC champion at the time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you hearing the names that I'm calling on Errol Spence? On Terence Crawford's resume, and then we're gonna go to Errol's next. Remember what I'm saying on Terence's, but we're gonna go to Errol's next. Okay, no bias talk. We don't do that over here. We just keep it a book. Okay, Henry Lundy, B minus fighter, had a name, was a good fight, calling out Terence. Just a rivalry fight, but known fighter. Wasn't no pushover fighter. Beat him. Then we go to Derek Jean. This was the guy that was, he was undefeated. I think he a French fighter or from France or something like that. Terence demolished him. Thomas Delorme, who Boots fought, I think a year or two ago. Terence beat Thomas Delorme in 2015, y'all. When Thomas Delorme was hot, when they was always talking about the power of Thomas Delorme, Terence beat him then. In 2015, Boots beat him in 2022. Yeah, okay. And remember, they gave Boots credit for Thomas Delorme. Did they not? Because Thomas Delorme is a name, but y'all wouldn't know that because y'all started watching boxers when you seen gold chains and rappers hanging with them. Okay, let's go to Raymundo Beltran. Good fighter, known fighter. Terence beat him. Go look him up. Wasn't no pushover. Was a name. Eurykis Gamboa. Beat him. Andre Kilmuth. If you don't know about Andre Kilmuth, he was an undefeated fighter, white guy. Was whooping a lot of butt. Terence went out there and whooped him. See, what they not understand is that Terence Crawford was a fighter. Mikey Garcia told Bob Arum to go find Terence Crawford. Mikey Garcia was asked by Bob Arum, where's a fighter that I could go sign? He said, go and sign Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford came in beating fighters that they thought he would not beat. Remember that Tim Bradley himself said, sparring Terence Crawford, that he knew that Terence was going to be great. Because basically he was whooping Tim Bradley, y'all. Okay? Now we're going to go to this Errol Spence. They won't let me go to Errol Spence on BoxRec. Hold up, I got to find it. I got to find the resume. No. Now notice when you go back and watch this video, I said we took away the entire resume of Terence Crawford at 147, right? Y'all just seen me do that. Now we're finna go and take 4 names, only 4 big names away from Errol Spence Jr. Okay, only 4 names. Hold up. Lord, I gotta get my big brother to clean my computer for me. Because I see I done did something, got a lot of viruses on my computer. They won't let me even go to BoxRec right now. They keep some out cookies and all these. Ain't nobody eat no cookies. This ain't no cookie monster. We want to go to BoxRec. See what I'm saying? They won't let me do it. Oh, let me continue with Google. That's probably what the issue. They probably want me to. Okay. Let me continue with Google. Okay, now we're finna get to Errol Spence Jr. No bias talk, no racism. Please hit your like buttons once you come into the video. I just tell the truth. I give it to you fair and square. You know, we all winners at the end of the day with this fight. We all getting what we want. But this resume talk is getting on my nerves because it's clearly people who ain't been watching boxing long enough to understand this shouldn't even be talked about. This shouldn't even be an argument right now. You know how when you and your old lady be arguing, you like, hey, you know, I shouldn't even be arguing with you about this. This make me look stupid. That's how I feel when I hear people talking about the resume. But Mr. Errol Spence Jr., unified champion at welterweight. Huh? Dude look like he can punch through bricks, Mr. Man down. Huh? The heart of a lion. Don't stop. Come out there and give his opponents hell. Never bash Errol Spence Jr. Like I said in my last video, what if Errol Spence Jr. been playing us the whole time? What if he got more in his arsenal than we thought? That'll be amazing on fight night, right? Just a little wonder. I'm just bringing it up. But let's get to this resume. We're going to take 4 names away. Yordenis Ugas, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Kell Brook. Only 4 names away from Errol Spence Jr. Y'all got to share this video too, because y'all know I'm finna murk him on here with this. Oh, my phone messing up too. I'd be dropping it too much, but here we go. Okay, once we take away them names, we got Carlos Ocampo, which was 22-0 at the time. Errol beat him. Okay, that's all I can say about Carlos Ocampo. Nobody for real. Just known to fight everybody, a throw-around gatekeeper fighter. Am I lying? Carlos Ocampo, am I lying? Lamont Peterson, former 140-pounder, on his way out the door, washed up. Lamont Peterson. Leonard Bondu, who was undefeated until he ran across who? Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman took Leonard Bondu's which he was about 40, 41-0. Then along comes Errol Spence and defeats. But hold up, Leonard Bondu is not really a known name, right? Even though Keith Thurman beat him, right? Okay. Chris Algieri, former 140-pounder, who really lost to Manny Pacquiao, getting knocked around the ring about 9 times. Alejandro Barrera. Who the hell is that? Hold up, and I forgot about Terence Crawford defeating Ricky Burns. I ain't mentioned Ricky Burns too. Hold up, but for Errol Spence, Alejandro Barrera. Who the hell is that? Chris Van Heerden. Now, if you've been around, you've been watching boxing, you've heard Chris Van Heerden, but really, C+ fighter, C- fighter. Phil LaGreco. Who? Phil La who? Phil La who? Oh, okay. Samuel Vargas. Known name, respected name, Samuel Vargas. Or is that the other Vargas that maybe his family? I don't know, but I'm gonna give him credit for that because I think that's the Vargas that got a lot of respect. Francisco Javier Castro. Who? No Bolanos. Who? Ronald Cruz. Who? Raymond Charles. Who? Peter Olouch. Who? Guerrero Cerveza. Who? Emmanuel Larte. The guy that almost knocked Errol Spence out. Damn. And y'all talk about resumes? Really? Get the fuck out of here. Resumes? Who fought? Who fought what? Y'all don't never need to bring that shit up no more. And remember this. We took away Terrence's entire 147-pound resume. We only took 4 fighters away from Mr. Errol Spence Jr. Only 4 fighters. And the resume was super duper trash juice. Super duper trash juice. And it ain't being biased. It ain't being biased. Y'all know I'm not lying. I'm telling facts. See, I'm gonna let y'all know why people just don't like me. I love the truth. And I ain't talking about Errol Spence Jr. I'm talking about I love him as a black man, respect to him, them beautiful daughters. You know, like they say, Errol Spence is a great father and all that. But, you know, we got to go into this. Well, let's talk about behind the scenes stuff. You know, everybody want to keep talking about, oh, the car crash, he has heart, this, that, and other. Let's talk about this drinking. Which, you know, I can't judge no man because I'm drinking a beer right now. You understand? But let's talk about it when it comes to boxing, though. This is a man who has been drunk on several occasions. Y'all have seen, which y'all know which is not a problem with what he does, but it tears down your body, right? Right? Y'all see Bud don't smoke, don't drink, stay in the gym every day. He gonna be sparring with Shakur Stevenson, one of the best southpaws in the game. And y'all think that, man, Terence is finna eat this dude alive, man. Y'all know it. Y'all can tell from the confidence of each fighters. Did y'all see the face-off in New York when they were standing there face to face and EJ turned away from Terence? Terence kept staring at him. I'm not making this up. You can go watch it yourself. They were staring face to face and Terence kept staring at Errol and Errol turned off and looked back. Errol mentally already lost his fight years ago, y'all. That's what y'all not understanding. Y'all talking about Errol the A side, but why is Errol not the A side in Vegas? That's where the money at, right? So you mean to tell me, fuck the fans talk. People are putting their money towards Terence. But y'all say that the big fish is the A side. How is that? How the big fish the A side when the money ain't putting on the big fish? Oh, Timothy, yeah, they know I'm back. Y'all remember me, Demetrius Andrade, the world WPO champion, had me on this page. I'm arguing with Bill. I'm back. Yeah, they know what's up. And this is the strictly only boxing channel. They know what's up. I'm coming at their head. They can't nobody fuck with me. Bro, I've been watching this shit since I was 8 years old. Now, I ain't gonna give you nothing but the truth about it. I ain't no fan of no nigga. I ain't trying to get no boxers on my channel to come meet me or nothing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If they want to come talk to me, come on my channel. But ain't no ass kissing going on. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like Errol Spence though. You know, it's sad that I don't go for him because he's from down south. And which I was thinking about this today, you know, which nobody really want to admit. Boxing really started in the Midwest, y'all. So you got to understand if that's the root, if that is the root of boxing, then you know it's a lot more knowledge up there than down south. I wanted to box when I was little. I had the equipment. My big brothers used to box my ass out. But I didn't know no gyms. There was never no gyms or boxing when I was little. You know what I'm saying? So Midwest to me is the best. And I hate to say it because I'm from down south. But they had all the trainers, all the knowledgeable people who from up there. And let's go into the fact of realizing this. 3 heads are better than one. Terence Crawford has 3 trainers. 3. There's 3 different men looking at tape. There's 3 different men figuring out how to beat you. Not to mention Terence Crawford himself. And people want to go, and he keeps talking about breaking. I'm going to break Errol. I'm going to break Terence Crawford. Break. You couldn't break Mikey Garcia. Am I lying? Just tell me if I'm lying or not. He couldn't break 135-pound Mikey Garcia. But he gonna break Bud. This what y'all out here believing? This is what y'all out here believing? He couldn't break Mikey Garcia, but he gonna break Bud? Do y'all hear in Errol Spence's voice the lack of confidence? Do you hear how Derrick James even just talking, he just saying stuff because he feeling himself that they ain't gonna walk away with them titles? It's over, y'all. Y'all know what it is. I just heard he just got it. Errol Spence just had to get at Blue Blood Sports. Hold up, I'm leaning up because I'm standing up though. I just heard Errol Spence had to get at Blue Blood Sports TV for switching up. See, this how these channels move. They be some here dick riding, and then they switch up when it's time, when they want to. No, I don't do that. See, Errol had to put Blue on blast because his channel was pro Errol Spence until he got with Black Prime. I just saw this video a guy was talking about it. Blue Blood was pro Errol Spence until he got with Black Prime. Not to knock Blue Blood on, and never knocking you, my brother. I'm just bringing this up as a situation of how these channels are built off certain fighters. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen on July 29th. I can't wait to see who going to be your favorite fighter then. Who going to be unstoppable then. We going to see July 29th. Because I've been telling y'all, hold up, let me sit down and say this. Look at my favorite. I've been telling y'all for 5 years who's gonna win this fight. 5. Watch what's happening July 29th, y'all. We eating fish fillet, hot sauce, shrimp, all that. You heard me. Them fundamentals of Errol Spence is gonna get him knocked out. Keep coming with that jab. Bud ain't gonna stand there and allow that body take. Keep coming with that jab, throwing that jab, triple, double. Yeah, keep doing it so I can figure it out. We're gonna, boy. I'm talking about 11 round stoppage. I'm seeing something earlier. I'm seeing something earlier. We talking about a fighter that moved up. It wasn't a natural 147 pounder. Didn't start out at 147. Since he been there, has stopped every man they put in front of him. The 2 of the same men, y'all boy done fought. Oh, thank God I brought this up. Oh, it's time to cook. It's time to cook. We got to go into the situation of Kell Brook versus Crawford and Spence. Okay? Now I want y'all to see me say this because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. For one, when it goes to the situation of Errol Spence Jr. versus Kell Brook reached for the stars. And when it found Triple G, you wanna know why? Because I think that Kell Brook really felt that he would lose to Errol Spence. So that would be cushioning for his excuse. If he lost to Errol Spence, he jumped in the ring with Triple G and got his eye socket broken. Right after that, he jumps right in the ring, not the next year, some months later with a fractured eye socket and fights Errol Spence Jr. Not taking Errol Spence Jr. Victory away from him because I'm not going for him this fight. I'm being factual with you. This man jumped right back in the ring after an eye fracture and fought Errol Spence Jr. Errol fractured the other eye. Now, you think about a fracture If it's being hit consistently, that means the other side gonna fracture, right? So that's why Kell Brook eye fractured on the other side, because he wasn't healed from the injury. Not hating, speaking facts. When Terence fought Kell Brook had moved up to 154, won 3 fights at a different higher weight class, confidence up and high, won 3 fights. Terence stopped him in the 4th round. What is y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Y'all share this video, please, because this is going to be a good one. What are y'all talking about? Sean Porter. What do y'all want to say? Sean Porter was on his way out the door. He didn't love the sport of boxing no more. Who went tooth and nails with him and who stopped him? Get the emotions out of it. Quit talking about who daddy said what. Go back to the fight game. Go back to the fight game. Who stopped him? Who went tooth and nails with him, and it could have been a split decision either way if that knockdown would have happened. If that knockdown wouldn't have happened, Errol would have lost to Sean Porter. Am I lying? Just tell me. Am I lying? What the fuck is y'all talking about? That was a tooth and nails fight. They told Terence, they said, "Hey Terence, you down on scorecard." He said, "What? I'm down on scorecard." When I damn knocked him out. Like he was playing with him all night. The fuck is y'all talking about? I keep telling them, bro, when they come for easy, they gotta come correct, bro. This ain't no bias talk. 2 black men getting money, I ain't hating. You heard me? 2 black men getting big checks, I ain't hating. I'm just going with the one I think the better fighter. It ain't hating. At the end of the day, 2 black families finna eat good. 2 black families finna be able to own more and more. 2 black families finna own a store and a store. You heard me? But I'm just going for the fighter that I feel is the best one, and that's gonna win. Stop talking that resume talk, because I just ate that up. That's cap. Your big channel been lying to you. Your big channel been lying to you. Rock with the best over here. I'm gonna tell you the truth every time. I'm gonna tell you the truth every time. This fight is gonna look like. Respect the Errol Spence for his relentlessness, his body attack, his superior jab, everything that he does in the ring. It ain't gonna be enough, y'all. It ain't gonna be enough. I'm sorry, it's not. And for the record, I gotta say this too. Evander Holyfield was 2-time undisputed champion, just not in the 4-belt era. Let me say that, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Evander Holyfield. He was a 2-weight undisputed champion before the 4-belt era. Terence will be the new, 4-belt era 2-time undisputed champion if he defeats Errol Spence Jr., which I'm for sure he is. But let me see. I was just gonna say something else about some undisputed. Teofimo Lopez. Y'all cut that shit out. Stop talking about Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez ain't never been undisputed. Okay? Just cut the shit. Respect to him. He blew my mind the other day with that fight against Josh Taylor. I was saying he was going to lose all week. He went out there and did a magnificent job. The takeover is real. Want to see more of the takeover, but to call this man undisputed, y'all stop lying. Stop lying. If that's the case, Devin Haney ain't undisputed. If T.O. was. Right? Ain't that right? If Teofimo Lopez was undisputed with that super belt, that means Devin Haney is not really undisputed, right? So why are they saying that? Why are they saying that? Because that could be impossible, right? Because if T.O. had the real WBC title, then he really was undisputed. So how the hell did Devin Haney do it with the fake belt? That's because Devin Haney had the real belt, y'all. The franchise belt ain't shit. T.O., love you. Hell of a fight. You did a spectacular job. Can't wait to see you again. I want to see you fight Tank. I really want to see T.O. fight Tank. That's the fight I want to see. But you know, this retirement talk, I respect it. T.O. said he finna retire, get his money going, get his promotion company going. He finna get that bread. And it's good. I was looking at it like he should have beat the face of boxing, but being a top-notch fighter like Josh Taylor and now doing what he's doing, I can understand it. You see what I'm saying? He beat the number one at 140, so I could see it now. But I just think he should have waited, fought a little bit more fights. Y'all, let me get a break right quick. Y'all comment. Please donate to the channel. Also, if you want to support the channel, if you want to hit the like button, share the videos. Most of all, share this video because I'm sure a lot of people are gonna like this, especially if you're a Crawford fan. The way I'm, annihilating or debunking this resume talk. I've been sick of it. That's all I keep hearing. Resume. Y'all niggas clearly don't know nothing about boxing. Talking about no resume. Yeah. This is gonna be a beautiful fight, though. This fight is gonna show who is the best fighter in the world. I will say that. I can't wait to see it. Respect to both of these fighters. I just feel Terence gonna be the one to take it over. I see an earlier stoppage than 11 now. I think that Terence is in Errol Spence's head. I think he's been in Errol Spence's head for years. I think the reporters at the press conference, they should be asking Errol Spence, so what was up with the Keith? Nobody's asking him, what was up with the Keith Thurman fight at 140, at 154? What was that all about? Where did that even come from, Errol? Explain that to us. See, nobody has asked him that question yet. What happened about the Keith Thurman at 154 fight? Why was that even talked about? Who mentioned that? See, he wanted the duck. Y'all got to remember, Mike Garcia nor Danny Garcia had a title when he fought him, but he was on a belt chase, strap season. Mikey Garcia nor Danny Garcia had a belt, but he was on strap season. Guess who had a belt, though? Terence. In the same weight class, WBO title. But you fought Mike Garcia, Danny Garcia, who didn't have belts. You publicly said that you was going to go the easy route and fight Sean Porter. See, let me tell y'all something. I'm finna watch this. Y'all seen in the report, in a press conference today, Errol Spence said something about, I guess, all the other fighters who had the belts were easy work. Terence Crawford said, oh, This one over here ain't easy work. He said, oh, I know that. He said, I know I'd be crazy to think that. Terence said, okay, I was just checking. That's mind games. He shouldn't have showed Terence that respect. Do you see what I'm saying? I ain't saying this because Errol ain't who I'm going for. Picture what I'm saying. He said, Errol Spence said, everybody else belt that I took was the easy work. Terence Crawford say, well, I ain't easy work. Automatically Errol Spence say, oh, I already know that. I'll be a fool to think that. He showed him respect. He let Terence know that I'm difficult in your mind. In my mind, in your mind, I'm a difficult fight for you. You showing me respect. You said they were easy work, but when I just checked you and you respected me, Errol should have said, oh, you gonna be easy work too. He didn't. What did he say? He said, oh, I know I'll be crazy to think that you easy work. Errol ain't confident in himself. He gonna beat Terence, y'all. Look at what Terence said. He said, oh, I was just checking. Terence knew he had him then. It's chess, not checkers. It's chess, not boxing is a mind game too, y'all. It's a mind game too. He said, I was just checking. He let him know that, oh, I am a threat to him. He respects me. Do you see Terence out there? And one thing I will say about this in his promotion, I like how Terence handling himself in his promotion. He the only one really talking loud. I don't know if they having audio difficulties or whatever on these channels, but you can't hear Bo Mack, you can't hear Derrick James. You know, I don't know what the hell is going on, but you can hear Terence when he get up there. Terence ain't showing no respect. Terence saying, I'm gonna fillet your ass, I'm gonna put you, I'm gonna bait you, I'm reeling you in, all that. Terence ain't getting no love, no respect. I'm telling y'all what's finna happen. We finna have a seafood platter around this motherfucker on July 29th. And it ain't gonna be crawfish. I'm just telling you, let me read some of these comments. I ain't read them early. You seen Errol let Terence touch his belts at the press conference? I thought he was gonna push him off. He wasn't gonna push Terence off. Errol is intimidated Terence. Not as a man, but as a fighter. Yes, sir, Timothy. I'm back, man. I'm back. I told you, sir. Crawford beat Spence easier than Porter. I gotta watch the press conference. Yes, sir. Go watch the press conference. Please do that. Let me see. You going to Crawford Cookout July 29th. He cooking fried fish, mashed potatoes, and coleslaw. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be there, hungry as hell and ready to eat. You heard me? Not knocking him. Not knocking Errol. Them fundamentals, man. That's what gonna mess him up. Then, like I keep telling y'all, Terence is gonna be over there sparring Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson. Is Errol Spence Jr. a better fighter than Shakur Stevenson? I had to ask this every time when I mention that because I just be want to hear what people say. Now, I'm not saying that Shakur Stevenson can beat Errol Spence Jr. I asked, was Shakur Stevenson a better fighter? That means from arsenal of punches, IQ, all that, than Errol Spence. I say Shakur is, in my opinion. You know, you have your own. That's what the comment section is for. Please subscribe to the channel. Please donate to the channel as well. We ain't rich over here. You know, I don't hang around boxes. I don't sell dope. I just go to work, baby. Support the channel. You know? But also this, I got sanctioning bodies. I seen Errol Spence Jr. talking about sanctioning bodies. Oh my God, Errol, why you do that? Why did Errol Spence go talking about sanctioning bodies? Do you know that's the wrong thing for you to do? I've been working since I was really 13 years old, y'all. I lied and said I was born in 1982 to work at my community center through the summer. One thing I learned about working is when you go to asking questions, it bothers people, especially if you ain't one of them head people. If you just an employee or you a worker and you go to walk around asking why this ain't done and why is stuff like this and why, you know what they gonna say? We need to get rid of him. He too much of a problem. So when you see Errol Spence Jr. asking about what's up with this 3% about these sanctioning fees, and respect to that, because I know you spending your hard-earned money that you go out there and risk your life for, and you like, where's this money going? It ain't helping us. And I respect you for bringing that up, but you just created a problem for yourself, my brother. I hope you understand that, because now that you've mentioned that, many other fighters are gonna mention that. And now I think it's going to get to the importance of well, not the importance, but I think boxing finna slide down a bit because the sanctioning fees are going to destroy the belts, just like most channels and dick riding fans are destroying the facts that the belts are necessary in boxing. Because once somebody go to complaining, it's a marathon of bullshit coming. So now Errol going to talking about the belts. Other fighters going to go to talking about the belts. 3%, what it's for, which is right. You know, but me personally, as soon as I will become undisputed, I relinquish every belt I got, like Josh Taylor did. I wouldn't own no more belts. I wouldn't keep one. Hell, I tell people I'm on the undisputed run twice. Shit, I'm not finna keep paying that goddamn 3% for some belts. No. So that, you know, I'm just letting y'all know, be on the lookout for, you know, they ain't gonna like that hearing that. Because that means other fighters now finna be sitting there talking about, well, man, I am paying 3% for this damn belt and I ain't getting nothing off of it. They ain't. I mean, just think about this. Sean Porter, when he lost to Kell Brook, they put him under the top 10. And this man was paying sanctioning fees for a goddamn title. Go look it up if I'm lying. Kenny Porter was talking about this. When Sean Porter lost to Kell Brook, they put him under the top 10. And this man was paying sanctioning fees for a title. They didn't even put him in the top 3. Kenny Porter basically said, fuck the motherfucking IBF. Well, y'all got to start watching them boxing documentaries. Go look up a boxing documentary on the IBF and on YouTube. The IBF scandalous and the WBO scandalous. That's how Tim Tszyu got that mandatory shot versus Jamel Charlo over Fundora. Fundora beat Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin had fought 3 fights to be the mandatory for Charlo. How the hell did the WBO be paying? Tim Tszyu was not supposed to be the number 1 for Charlo. It's supposed to be in Fundora. They cheated that man. And now look what's going on. Charlo ducking Tim Tszyu. Fuck what you're talking about. Charlo is ducking Tim Tszyu. All right, y'all, I'm finna get off in about the next 6 minutes. I've been going in for a while. I love talking about this boxing, man. I love talking to y'all. Let me see. Crawford's mom's birthday is the day of the fight. I can see him losing in front of her. You know, hey, just because it's her birthday don't mean it won't be his worst day. You understand? But I can feel you. You know, your mom out there, you know, hell no, you ain't going to lose. But one thing I like about Terence, he shows his confidence by bringing his family. Remember, Tank said, oh, you leave the mama and the children at home. when he fought Ryan Garcia, but you didn't leave your mom and your children at home when you was fighting them low class ass fighters. Your mama was right there in the audience with them other fights, but when you fought Ryan Garcia, we're gonna leave the women and the children at home because you weren't confident. Terence bring his mama, his whole family to the fight, every fight. That's confidence. Y'all fuck with me, man. That's confidence. Floyd Mayweather, grandmama, whole family sitting out in the audience, children, all confidence. You see where I'm going with this? Yo, Markel, they can't fuck with me, Markel. I've been letting these niggas eat too long. I've been letting them eat too long, Markel. Now, when it comes to this Charlo fight, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I don't too much care about Jermell Charlo. Y'all know I don't care too much about Jermell Charlo, but I'm going to put some respect on Jermell Charlo's name. My worry is Terence moving up to 154 to face Jermell Charlo. Skill set wise, Terence beat him. But the power, the relentlessness of the Charlo brothers, they don't stop coming. The Charlo brothers don't stop coming. I'm not saying Charlo will beat Terence Crawford, but I'm a little worried for him in that fight. I'm a little worried for him. Say what you want to say about Charlo. You hate his attitude. You hate how he talk. You hate this and that. You can't go against Charlo for real. Just like you can't go against Terence for real. Just like some feel you can't go against Canelo or Errol or Tank. But I got to put some respect on Mr. Charlo's name now. That's a word for me. Because I want to see Terence be 3-time undisputed. But Charlo, the skill set ain't nowhere near Terence Crawford's. But we'll just have to see, y'all. Because I know Terence is going to go try to accomplish it. For sure. I know Terence is going to go try to accomplish that fight. To be great then. It hands down, if Terence go beat Errol Spence becomes undisputed, Floyd can hang that shit up as the best ever. Y'all know that, right? Floyd can hang that shit up as the best ever. Terence gonna be 40-0 with 31 knockouts. 2-time undisputed champion. Floyd can hang that shit up. Am I wrong for saying that? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong for saying that. Because I respect the hell out of Floyd Mayweather, one of the best fighters I ever seen in my life. But when we talking about legacy and stats, can't nobody fuck with what this man finna accomplish if he should beat Errol Spence Jr. on July 29th. Am I lying? That's gonna be my new quote too. Am I lying? Am I lying? I just want to know. I just want to know. I wonder they don't have to pay for that franchise bullshit. I don't know. They probably do. I think they do have to pay. The WBC ain't letting. WBC ain't finna put a green cloth around your neck and you ain't finna pay for that shit. They ain't finna put a handkerchief in your damn pocket. $10, $20. All right. The WBC like they ain't gonna play about $1. They'll cut your mama throat for a goddamn dollar. Floyd, no, Crawford's that dude. He gonna beat Tim Tszyu and fight Charlo. Charlo gonna know he coming. Charlo need to fight Tim Tszyu and quit bullshitting the public. So does Crawford retire after Errol and Charlo? Yes. Yes. Don't tarnish the legacy. Don't tarnish the legacy. Don't fight Boots. Let Boots look big ass. Thank you, Bill Boots. Thank you, bro. Let Boots big ass gonna run to 147 or run to 154, 160 where he need to be at. Boots is rushing the belts because he's too big. That's what people now understand with that whack ass resume. Now y'all want to talk about resumes? Go look at your boy Boots. This nigga 90-0 against who? Against who? Yeah. No disrespect to Boots. I know Boots. Gotten Boots. Boots ain't what y'all think he is. Boots rushing them titles because he can't make weight for real at 147. Boots is supposed to be at 154 or 160 or above. And he out there getting embarrassed by some white dude and got mad at the public because they couldn't beat him. Let's be real now. They respect the Boots. Shout out to Boza Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all risk y'all life to be in that ring, black men. I support you. You understand? Get your money, baby. But we talk real on this channel. Y'all know y'all too big and y'all rushing fights. Well, 30. Which you is 29-0, and we can't name one champion on that. Well, hold up. Who he did fight? Thomas Delorme, who I just mentioned with the Terence Crawford. Terence beat him in 2015 when he was really a real deal. What is y'all talking about, man? Boots versus Thurman. That should have been on the undercard of Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. That's the fight that's supposed to have been on the undercard, y'all. That's the fight they should have made. I don't know what the hell going on with my favorite fighter, Keith Thurman. For the record, to let y'all know, Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter. Let me put this count out to keep flickering and making this noise. But yeah, Boots versus Keith Thurman is supposed to be on the undercard. But unfortunately, we ain't get that. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that. I don't know why. Probably Keith Thurman at the most. This nigga probably fell in love with his flute again or some shit. I ain't no telling. But y'all, we've been on the hour, man. It's time for me to get off. I had a long, hard day. I'm going to tell you again, donate to the channel. You see it if you want to support the channel. There you go. Don't act like you don't see it. You ain't blind, nigga. Y'all hit the like button, share the videos. You know, I just had to kill the resume theory. I'm tired of hearing people talk about it. Y'all stay tuned to the channel. I respect you. I love you. And I thank you for watching little old me. Easy work, man. And we're going to keep it rocking like a cut-off stocking in the penitentiary trying to get waves. So I'm up out of here.